Welcome back, folks. Let's replay Lords of Magic, the Special Edition. And when last we left off, Balkoth began his reign of terror with the assistance of those few loyal to him and Golgoth. He has yet to persuade the people of Moldar that he is the right lord to lead them in a campaign of terror and doom against all the other factions of Urak. We're going to need to gain some more levels before we take on a Great Temple. And I said a Great Temple there and meant it, because we're probably not going to be liberating ours first. We might use some of these resources that we've been accumulating to gain more diplomatic favour with the Fire faction and then liberate their temple in the hopes that the Lord of Fire will swear fealty to us. Having two cities from the very beginning will be really advantageous and will definitely boost up our military might. And my, do we need that boosting? Order are very powerful, and Earth, they've actually got a little bit less powerful, but they're still incredibly mighty. This turn we're not going to be able to get to the city of Moldar to heal up our assassin, so we're going to wait in this cave and let all of the other factions have their actions. That rhymed, and Balkoth is going to spread misery and destruction across all of the world. And he also didn't know it. Now, along the way to the city of Moldar, we are going to hire a bat. Now, you may be looking at that and thinking, but that's going to cost you so much money because you don't have control of the capital. The scout units are an exception,
but they must be willing to endure
because they don't require followers, so they only require 1 gold upkeep per turn. Now, if I were to try and get some Dark Javelins, we would have to hire them and pay 5 upkeep per turn. As it stands, we can use this bat for a long time, so let us go and scout out Fire's lands. We want to see what they're doing and engage in some diplomacy. Next, we're going to head over to here.
What is your business on this unholy
and
ground?
Heal for a whole 3 crystals. It's worth doing. And we either want to go and take this, or we want to go and take this. And I feel like taking the gold mine first. So, let's save and make our way over.
What is it?
It's going to take a while. There's also this brew house. We'll want to defend these with scouts when we have access to the city and resource generation. So let's end the turn. We have a negative, but it's a very small negative. Really should have been hiring scouts from the very beginning of my Order playthrough. Would have had a lot more of the map revealed by the time we needed it to be revealed. Let's move you up to here. And around. You can just fly. Don't need to worry about the terrain. Right, do I want to overland movement here? Probably not. We probably want to save all of our mana. This is a level 2 mine. Legend holds that the veins of this mine will never run out of gold, though now a gang of ruffians has put an end to all mining operations. We should be able to deal with the level 2, so let's have a look. We are dealing with some archers, some flame berserkers, and some mites. Right, the goblin archers are the most dangerous threat here, so let's have everyone group up together, and you're immediately going to throw that to start combat. Unfortunate, but you were close enough. Now let's hit you to deal with that ranged threat. Every one of these we deal with is one less problem. Let's throw things here. And I want you to focus on the archers. And then you can deal with these. And that was very clean. I don't think we took a single hit, which means, oh, a level for our warrior. That's wonderful. More importantly, we are gaining 2 gold per turn. That's nice. I feel like taking that next.
Urak is mine.
And that's pretty good as well. How much mana do you have? You only have 1. So either way, we can't get to another one of these just yet. So we're going to save. That was a good turn. And you're going to go over there next turn. We will end our turn here and let everybody do what they need to do. Order is casting spells. Not surprising, Order are pretty well established. Our Great Temple is over here. We're definitely going to put a bat in that once we get it. And off you go. Now we're seeing lava. Ooh, we're also seeing you. You are a problem, but nothing we can't handle. How's your experience gain going? You're getting there. You're also getting there. You are nearly level 3. You are partway to level 4, and you've only just got to level 4. I think experience gain on normal difficulty is slower, but we can deal with that. Right, what level is this? Level 2! We can easily clear this. From the sounds coming out of this old brewery, there is sure to be a group of heedless thugs inside. Let's have at thee. What are we dealing with? We're dealing with, okay, centaur hunters and centaurs, and oh, that's actually quite a lot of people.
What is it? The living will
It's actually quite a lot of
tremble
people.
before me.
I'm a little concerned. Place a little concerned with very concerned, but
Yes,
we'll
the
do what we
living
can.
None shall oppose me.
Right, we want to deal with some of these hunters right now. Deal with you with some blasts of magic. They move very quickly, and they're already starting to attack. Probably trying to attack you. Oh, they're going straight for you. That's probably not a good idea. And we need you to
Yes,
move to
I'm
counter.
on my
Balkoth
way.
has taken a hit there, but now that they're all moving into Balkoth's attack range, that is going to be, yep, there is the soul draining effect there, I think. Right, start throwing your spears. I want you, Bakun, to move forward. Another one taken care of. Another one taken care of. There are only 2 left. And soon there will be a lot less than 2 because Balkoth's ranged attack is really impressive. Nearly taken out with 1 ranged attack. More importantly, we now have some ale that is being generated.
It's mine.
We do want to get a bit of healing done. Actually, do we want to get a bit of healing done? We might not need to get a bit of healing done. We should get a bit of healing done. It makes sense. It makes sense to be very careful. Now, we are quite a ways from the realm of fire, and I'm a little concerned that water are going to attack me here. This is, after all, just 1 scout. We can probably run. Then again, this is a thief, so invisible. Either invisible or they just ran. I'll take it. I'll take it. Right, we're getting close. Oh wow, there already is a life thief right there. I believe the Great Temple is there. We could diplomatize right now, but I think for the moment this is a good place to be. Again, saving. And where are we going to go next?
What is
I feel
it?
like the next place we want to go is to that statue to gain
is
some
it?
fame. So, funeral march again. The less turns we spend getting to places, the more we can do.
What is your business on this unholy ground?
Just 6. That's good. We don't gain or lose any in the long run, and that's going to take a turn. Right, this had better be worth the travel. And then it's not worth it, because this is high level. It could very well be something like level 4. I don't want it to be level 4. I do like that we're gaining resources now, very slowly. Now let's focus on here, because I'm a little worried that life are going to attack my bat. Are you going to attack? You're sending out loads and loads. Nope, you are just intent on being invisible and scouting about. I'm using bats, they're using thieves. Villainy! You have been robbed by an enemy thief. That is the thief there engaging in some espionage, something I did not do in my run. But you can do it. Now I'm going to see if I can diplomatize here. What do you desire? We understand little of the Death People, but I trust you came to parley peacefully with us. And we did. Also, that's a pretty impressive force. I think that is the Lord there. So let's see if we can give you a gift that will improve your attitude to us. That will improve things somewhat. That will improve things to empathy. This is worth doing. Your offer has been accepted. And fire is neutral? That's not right. That's not right at all. That should have improved. I'm a little curious about that. If we do that now... Now it's empathy! Was it already at empathy? I'm a little curious about that. I want to double check. No, it was actually at neutral. Okay. Okay, I thought it wasn't, but it was at neutral. So let's not give as much this time, as clearly we're going to have to... Actually, we do need to give a lot. Okay. 63... Oh, that's trade. Gift. That probably will do a bit better. So let's gift that and that as a gift. Improves it towards empathy, yet it actually just made it neutral. But this is fine. We'll parley again. Give you some more stuff as a gift. And it's now empathy? Right, it's now empathy. This is good. I want you to feel empathy. Just wanted to check if something silly hadn't gone on there, because I didn't want to give stuff and have our relationship deteriorate for some reason. Either way... Ooh, level 4. If I auto-calculate, I might lose my javelin throwers. I didn't lose my javelin throwers, and I gained an artifact, pixie dust, and a level for my javelin throwers. That's really good. 1 fame per day, that's fine, we're actually gaining resources, and we're nearly level 3, that's important. Also, the amount of damage we took there, that is extreme. What does this do? Air, Chaos, and Life Thieves can unleash pixies, reducing target's sight radius by 2 and dexterity by 1. In combat, reduces target's missile range by 1 for each hit scored by the wielder. This is something we can't use, but it's good that we have it. It's really good that we have it.
None shall oppose me.
Now, Funeral March, because I want to get over to here. I can almost get over to here, but almost is not good enough, unfortunately. So let's end my turn. And hope that things aren't... Well, there they go. They're off to go and have at thee with someone, I imagine. You are... The Lord of Fire this time is called... Daygry. Fair enough. And nothing was stolen from us. I'm quite glad for that.
Urak is mine.
Now,
What is your business on this
heal up.
unholy
This
ground?
is important because we took a lot of damage there. We want to be at full health when we go and deal with another structure.
None shall oppose me.
Like that one over there. That one is one that I want to deal with.
None shall oppose
So, Funeral March again. We can make it. What level is this? 2. It is rumoured that a party of centaurs and their ilk took this network of caves as their own some years ago. Let's deal with this. You'll notice that I've been auto-calculating a little more. That is because of the amount of units that we have. It's very low.
Yes.
There's going to be combat immediately here. Oh dear. We have Centaur Swordsmen, Centaur Hunters, and Sprites. The Sprites are a worry.
What is it?
But we should be able to deal with the Sprites quite quickly. And you're just moving up. Units there should... the Sprites can fly.
None shall oppose me.
Sprites can fly, but they're not going to last very long. Right, focus now on the Centaur Hunters. Like so. They're just moving right round. Fortunately, you're now level 4, so this shouldn't be too tricky. No, this isn't too tricky this time round. You have got to the point now where you're quite mighty.
The end is near.
And with that, we have dealt with this one. Though that was a little bit You may now cast spells and manipulate artifacts. Seek the entrance to the next level and move... Oh! Is that... Oh, there's another level to this. Okay.
The living will
That's a
tremble
little bit
before
worrying
me.
because we don't have
Urak is mine.
we don't have much magic. We have 3. We didn't take much damage though. You did gain a level, however. Which means that that spell does deal... It deals the same amount, actually, but we now generate more crystals. We generate 9 crystals a turn now. That's good. And this is when there is a huge amount of enemies in the next area, and we get destroyed. This is only a low-level structure, though.
What is it?
What have we got here? Oh! We have a Amazon warrior, we have a hound, we have some centaurs, and oh dear. That's actually quite a lot. Let's move you back.
On with the glorious hunt.
Move back. You're going to stay there. I want... Oh! You are immediately attacking. Okay, this
Yes, the living
this got a little tricky.
Oppose me.
So, I want to curse you. Do a little bit of damage.
What is it?
And I want
Your
Balkoth to
son
move
living
forward
will
and take some hits.
Urak
Or
is
we can
mine.
just absolutely destroy them with these javelin throws. The javelin throws are much mightier than I remember them being. So I want you to back up because you are being hit quite a bit by these archers. We'll let Balkoth throw some knives, some really impressive knives here. And gain health while doing so. That was trickier than I thought it would be, but we gained another level for our champion. Level 4 now.
What is it?
We need to heal, though. That was nasty.
What is it?
However, we should now that you're level 3, be gaining plus 3 crystals per level. If I take this off and then put this on, yep, that's now 9. You have to, if memory serves, do that to gain the effect, but still neat. Do I want to wait here? We can have a look at this. Level 4 again. No, we want to go back and heal. We definitely want to go back and heal. And I want you to go and find... Yep, there is the Fire Great Temple. I feel like going over there pretty soon. Very soon. In fact, we could try and do it now.
What
We
is
could
it?
try. I mean, we have level 3, 3, 4, and 4. Oh dear. Our bat is being attacked by... yes, it's Havfine here. Let's flee. Gonna flee right away. We are pretty fast. I like my chances. I like my chances of getting away. We just need to avoid getting hit. And with that, we're gone. So, Water have played their hand. Not surprisingly, Water want to defeat us. Water definitely want to defeat us. So,
Urak is
going
mine.
to Funeral March. Over to,
Oppose me.
over to here. Heal up.
What is your business on this unholy ground?
17. Now, we could go and recruit more people.
None shall
We
oppose
could,
me.
but I'm feeling quite confident about our levels here.
Urak
I think
is
we can do
mine.
this. It will take a couple of turns. It'll take 4 turns, though. This is a big investment, but I feel like we should try. We have empathy with this faction. Could we maybe improve this? I want to see if we can improve this. You have a lot of units. You have a lot of units. And this is when this doesn't work, but I want to give it a go. Fire are moving a lot of units about. I would not be surprised if the Life Thief or the Water Thief give chase to this bat and try and slay it. But they didn't.
Urak is
Okay.
mine.
Funeral March is still going, so I believe it lasts for a few turns. We'll just cast it again. It's no harm to cast it another time just to see. Also, this does reveal more of the map, which is nice. Now, can I improve our relations a little more? Can I make you like us better? It already is empathy, so, no, it's actually gone down to neutral again. Why has it gone down to neutral? That is very curious. So what I think I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to make your relationship with me empathy as soon as I take the, or just before I take this great temple. That was a very quick deterioration of relations there. I gave a lot of resources to you.
Oppose me.
Right, over here. Just going to wait some more. If this succeeds, it's going to be worth it. If it doesn't succeed, well, all those turns that I gained by healing will have been wasted. Also, if this bat gets killed, I'm in some bother. But the bat was not killed.
None shall oppose me.
You're very close now. Very close. Also, there's you! Hello! Going to save in an alternate file here, because if this doesn't work, I will have to rethink these turns. You still haven't taken this, though. I'm just going to move. That's a big army you've got there. It's a big army. You are right there. You probably just stole some more of my things. No, you didn't. Okay. So, our relationship with you is at neutral. Also, life hate us. Not surprising. Okay, can we improve this? Can we improve this? If I offer you these, it'll improve it. But if I offer you this as well, it will go to empathy. Right, let's give this a go.
Is mine.
This smouldering pyramid is the great temple of fire, where adherents of this faith once knelt before their mysterious gods amidst the crackling flames and searing heat of its ancient furnace. Now its fires are cold. Infidels have extinguished the primordial blaze and shattered the faith of its worshippers. You must expel this scourge and rekindle the sacred flame to summon the followers of this faith to their stronghold. I'm going to enter, and I'm going to see what I'm dealing with, and if it looks like it will be too precarious, I'm definitely going to auto-calculate. We are dealing with... that is a unit of level 2 orcs, level 2 archers, the panthers are a problem, and then there's a bat. We could maybe deal with this.
What do you want?
I think we could deal with
May my
this. The
blades
panthers are
find
scary,
one.
but
Yes, my
everything
master.
else is not so bad.
Yes,
I move you
but
to
a living
here.
will tremble
Are you going to move
before
forward? Are
me.
you confident? The fact that you are not confident makes me confident. Also, there are 2 bats, so watch out for that. These panthers. These panthers are the ones that need to
What is
be
it?
killed. So we're going to fire some curses at the panthers. They move very quickly. They move very quickly. The bats also move very quickly, but the bats are not going to last very long. If we can get rid of just one of these. Yep, the bats are gone.
What is it?
You have no more of that.
All will
Right.
be conquered.
Move forward.
Excellent choice.
I need you to, that was a good one there. Right, deal with,
What is it?
deal with them. We are not doing badly here at all. Maybe my fears were unfounded.
The living
Being able to deal with this means that we're definitely ready to deal with our own Great Temple. Just need to deal with you. And with that, we have won. We also gain the Burning Blade. Now what happens here? Well done. You have freed this great temple from those who would defile its sacred walls. The grateful people of Shark, capital of this region, have sworn fealty to you, providing an heir to continue your cause should the unthinkable befall you. As long as this great temple remains free, it will attract followers to the stronghold, where they will gather to serve you. You can then assign them to work in the capital producing valuable resources, or you can train them into capable adventurers at the Mage Tower, Barracks and Thieves Guild. If you upgrade the Mage Tower to 3rd level, you will be able to summon the most powerful magic creature of this faith, the Dragon, at the Great Temple. So,
Death by fire.
Fire is no longer an independent faction. It is now the faction of Death, which improves our military might a little bit, and eliminates one faction from the game. Well, I say eliminates, it's more accurate to say that it's now our faction. We're going to have to spend a little bit of time strengthening this place, training up some of the places to recruit more units, but the important thing is we have followers, and 8 people assigned to the magistrates already. How about nay? We will instead assign people to these buildings, because these buildings are a lot more important. They are far more important. We need to gain gold, crystals, and ale rather than fame. Also, we are gaining a lot of crystals now. And that experience we gained brought Balkoth a little bit closer to level 4. Also, fire and air warriors enjoy +1 attack, +1 armor, and +2 luck with this sword. Definitely going to give it to the companion of Doirin here. Actually, Doirin, that is the name of this lord. I got it wrong before. The companion of Doirin here is Gorisanth. Well, Gorisanth, you are now serving me, and I'm going to put this bat here for now so that nothing silly happens concerning shenanigans with the Marauders or that life thief. DD, you're not going to be claiming this. In fact, there's a good chance we're going to be absolutely crushing you, and then making... Ooh!
Should I keep watch?
We actually gained this scout as well. You were going to go to there. Well, right now I want you to keep exploring about, please. We gained more units than I thought we'd gain from this. The more units, the higher the diplomatic status, the more units you get, and with empathy, we gained quite a bit. More than we gained with FIFA when FIFA swore fealty to Lord Bradigan, that's for sure. And so, when we come back, folks, some clever maneuvering has earned us a permanent ally and a boost in our resource generation and military capabilities. If only Earth didn't have... also, Earth's relation has deteriorated quite a bit. Already, they are neutral with us. Maybe they heard about what we're doing and decided we're not so great after all. But either way, when we come back, folks, we will consolidate our strength and work towards clearing the Death Great Temple, whereupon we'll then have 2 fully functioning cities. But there's still a bit of work to be done here. We'll get there, though. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later. Also, that music, so sinister, so foreboding. But that's Balkoth for you.